All right, my good people. So now we are going to do an exercise or a few exercises for simple present. So if you're here, you can take out a piece of paper and a pencil. If you're at home watching this, you can also take out a piece of paper and a pencil and write down. You don't have to write down the full sentence, but just write down, number one and then the answer. Okay. So,
don't go to school.
All right. So this is from reallylearnenglish.com. I think that's what it is. Really-learn-english.com. This is where I'm getting these exercises. I will put the link in the description box as well. So what do we have? Let me make this a little bit bigger for people to see. Okay. So our instructions say, change the verb into the correct form, then press check to check your answer. Use hint button to get a free letter if you don't know. Okay. So note that you will lose points if you ask for hints. Okay. So this again is just a game. So let's do the first one together. Our objective is to change it into simple present. I usually, so is I third person? No.
First person, right?
So first person singular. So I usually go to school. The next one is they, and then they have visit in parentheses and us often, right? So is they third person singular?
No.
No, what is they?
They is a third person plural, right?
More than two people.
Exactly, third person plural. So they, does it take an S?
No.
What happens to the verb?
The same.
Stays the same. So they visit us often. What about you? We have you play basketball once a week. It's the same. Is you third person singular?
Singular.
No,
Second person,
it could be singular or plural. So we keep the verb the same. So you play basketball once a week. Okay. What about Tom? We have Tom work every day. Works every day. Why is it works?
Third person.
Because Tom is third person singular, right? We can take off Tom and we can put he instead. Okay? So we can take out Tom and we could put he instead. So Tom works every day. Okay. He always tells us funny stories. He is what? Is it third person singular?
Yeah.
Yes. So what do we do?
Tells us.
So we add, exactly, it's tells. So we add S at the end of the verb because it is third person singular. So the sentence becomes, he always tells us funny stories. Yeah. She never helped me with that.
She helps.
Helps. That's right. Helps. Why is it helps?
She is a third person.
Third person is a she.
She is third person singular. So what do we do if we have third person singular?
We add
at the S end of the verb.
Add an S at the end of the verb. Exactly. Martha and Kevin swim twice a week. Martha and Kevin, are they first person, are third person singular or plural? Plural, because there are two people. So Martha and Kevin swim twice a week. No S because they are plural. So even though they are third person, we do not put an S because they are third person plural and not singular. All right. In this club, people usually dance a lot. So people, is it plural or singular? It's plural. So it's they, like you said. right? So in this club, people usually dance a lot. No S because people is plural and it is,
More than two.
yes, so it's more than two and it's third person plural, so no S. Linda, take care of her sister.
Take care.
Linda takes care of her sister. So the verb here, it's a little tricky, right? Because there's two words. Well, take is the verb, okay? So since take is the verb and not care, the S goes on take and not care. All right, in this case, because we have two verbs, right? We can say she cares about her sister, but that's not what we're trying to say. In this case, takes care means she is careful about, right? So if she has a sister, she pays attention to her sister when her parents aren't home, okay? So Linda takes care of her sister, and Linda is third person singular. John rarely leaves the country. So John, is he third person singular or third person plural? Singular. So leaves the country. So John rarely leaves the country. We add S at the end of the verb or to the end of the verb. We live in the city most of the year. We, is it first person, plural, singular, second person? What is it?
First person plural. Right?
First person plural. So if it's first person plural, do I do anything
No.
to the verb? No, it stays the same. So we live in the city most of the year. Lorie travel to Paris every Sunday. All right. Travels, because Lorie is third person, so singular, right? So we can replace Lorie with she. She travels to Paris every Sunday. Next, we have I bake cookies twice a month. What is I?
I is the first person.
First person singular. So what do we say? I bake, no S. I bake cookies twice a month. You always, and then teach me new things. You, is it third person singular? No, it's second person, exactly. So I keep the verb as it is. You always teach me new things. She helped the kids of the neighborhood. So what do I say? Helps, because she is third person singular. So let's check it. Yay, we got 100%. Okay, so any questions on the exercise that we just did? No? Okay, does everyone get it? All right, awesome. Let's give this one a try. All right, so if you are watching the video, pause the video, take about 10 minutes to do this. I'm going to pause my recording as well. And then we'll continue with the answers in a few minutes, in about 10 minutes. So pause it. If you're watching online, pause it for 10 minutes, do the works, the exercises, and then we will continue. Cool? All right, my good people. So if you are watching on this video, you may have noticed that the verb to be is a little different. It's an irregular verb. So to review the verb to be, I am, right? If we want to conjugate the verb to be in the simple present, we say I am, you are, we, he, she, or it is, we are, and they are. And you also may have noticed that the verb have is also an irregular verb. So in simple present in the third person singular, the verb to have is the only one on this list that we don't put haves at the end. We take out the VE and we put an S, okay? The other ones, the verbs stay the same. I have, you have, they have. But when we have he, she, or it, it becomes has. And we're gonna see that in action in a minute. All right. So London is third person singular, right? Because it's a place. So London is in England. The summer, hot. Well, the summer is third person singular, so the summer is hot. She is third person singular. Drive is a regular verb, so it is exactly, it is drives. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh. She drives very well. They is third person plural, so the verb stays the same. So they open the store at 8. Linda, third person singular, we have the verb to be, is a very pretty girl. So Linda is a very pretty girl. I is first person singular. I have several jobs. So have, even though it's irregular, with everything else, it's the same, right? So I have several jobs. Water is third person singular. So water, we have boil at 100 degrees, which means that water boils. Exactly. Oh my goodness, I can't type. Boils at 100 degrees, right? We just add S to the end of the verb. Water, again, third person singular, freeze at 0 degrees, which means that we add an S because water is third person singular. So water freezes at 0 degrees. My sister speak English. My sister is third person singular, right? So my sister speaks English. We add an S at the end in simple present. He, third person singular, have a big apartment. Well, we said that have is irregular, so it becomes has. We take out the V and the E, and we put an S instead. Okay, a triangle have 3 corners. A triangle is third person singular, so it has 3 corners. My birthday be in June. My birthday is what? What do you guys think?
First person singular is.
First,
birthday.
third person, yes.
Yeah,
birthday, my birthday. We're talking about my birthday. So third person singular, which means is my birthday is in June. Books have pages. Well, books, is it singular or plural? Plural. So do we have an S at the end of the verb or no?
No.
No. So my books or books have pages. Dogs be good friends. What is dogs?
Third person plural.
Third person plural. So our conjugated verb is are. I work hard. What do we think? Nothing happens to it? I work hard. All right, feel free to check it. Yay, we got 100% again. All right, my good people. If you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you are in class, please let me know if you have any questions. Cool? All right, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see everyone here in the next class.